Hello and welcome back to another part of Higurashi When They Cry, Chapter 2, Watanagashi, and I'm Watam. I should have said that first. Anyway, lazing around and watching television after dinner was part of my daily routine. It might seem like a waste at first glance, but you could say it was an important time, and I was able to accrue knowledge of everything from politics to economics to various trivia. After dinner was valuable time well spent while the brain was at its most supplied with nutrients.
バカバカ、東京タワーの方が高いに決まってるだろう。
Taller than what? Today I tested my knowledge of trivia by watching my weekly quiz show. Sitting in front of a TV, I was able to get a lot of the answers right. But if I was actually up on the stage, I'd probably fail miserably. I mean, personally, I don't think I'd fail miserably, but I do think I'd do worse than if I was, like, just watching. Which Sonosaki?
Sonosaki? Mion ka?
Is it? It was a little late for her to be calling. I had a bad feeling about this. I had a hunch it was something to do with club activities. She was probably going to inform me about what we were doing tomorrow. This was Mion we're talking about. She might even go so far as to say we're doing club activities right now, so hurry up and come over. By the way, it was 8 PM. What's 9:30 for me?
もしもし。今から部活の野戦ってのは却下だぞ。
It's Shion, probably.
じゃなくて、
It was Mion, but it was a very un-Mion-like way of talking. Huh? Could it be?
ごめん。ひょっとしてミオンじゃなくてシオンか？
そうです。どうもこんばんは。夜分遅くにすみません。
For Mion, this would have been an ill-fittingly polite way of talking. But since it was Shion, it was natural. Even though they were both the same person. Are they? Are they though? With a dry smile, I enjoyed that mysterious feeling.
いや、別にいいよ。それより何の用だい？
ケイちゃんはケーキとかデザートとか甘いものは好きですか？
There was no way I hated them. I'm an unabashed glutton.
ならよかったです。実はですね、夏の新デザートコンテストってのがありまして。
Yeah. Looks like they have a new dessert menu every season. Oh, okay. That's what they meant. So they were hiring taste testers for potential desserts.
エンジェルモートのデザートはかなり評判いいんですよ。モニターの募集もかなり倍率高いんです。
Oh.
それで担当直入な話。
じゃーんと言われても見えないからわからないけど、ひょっとして。
Okay, I missed the last part of. I'll get right to the point. Ta-da! Star.
そうです。そのモニターチケットがここにあるってわけです。
Ooh la la.
もしも甘いものが嫌いじゃないならいかがですか？
いかがですかって、つまりなんだよ。そのチケットで俺が新デザートを食い放題と、そういうわけなのか？
I mean, I guess that's one way to look at it. They say to beware of honey pots, but this is sweeter than any pot of honey. Or you can eat free desserts? No way!
OK ならモニター当選者の末番に名前を書いておきますね。
Okay, that does sound too good to be true there.
明日お店に来たら係の者に名前を言ってください。それで万事 OK ですから。
万事 OK って、それで食べ放題なのか？無料なのか？
Probably won't be like a whole thing, like you'll get a tiny little portion of everything.
ええ、無料です。結構ありますから、お腹を空かせてくることをおすすめします。
This was such a delectable opportunity. It was almost scary. This is really Shion, right? It wasn't Mion posing as Shion in order to bait me into a trap, was it? What am I saying? They're the same person. Are they?
はいはい。ケイちゃんの考えてることは分かってますよ。そんな美味しい話があるわけないって思ってるんでしょ。
ギク。いや、そんなことは全然。
お姉から聞いてますけど、つくづく嘘のつけない人なんですね。私、そういうの嫌いじゃないです。
Wink. Shion laughed with a voice that sounded a lot like how Mion would laugh.
下心ってわけじゃないんですけど、実は私、明日はちょっとバイトしたらすぐに終わりなんです。もしもご迷惑じゃなかったら、その後ちょっとご一緒してもらってもいいかなって思いまして。
Wink, wink.
明日のバイトはすぐ終わっちゃうんだ。
はい。だから、ケイちゃんがデザート食べながらのんびりしてるうちに終わっちゃうんです。
まあ、俺も特に用事はないし、多少付き合うくらいなら構わないよ。
別にどこかに行くわけでもないです。夕涼みしながらお散歩でもできたらなって思ってるだけですから。
There was no reason for me to refuse. Out of courtesy, I might as well take her up on her offer.
そういえば、ケイちゃんと私ってなんだか毎日会ってますよね。
Yes.
言われてみればそうだな。
でも OK してもらえたおかげで、また明日も会える口実を作ることができました。
Wink, wink. Huh? What was Mion saying?
ケイちゃん、なんだか声が裏返ってます。どうしたんでしょうね。
It wasn't a video phone, but she could tell I was beet red. So yes, it has transcended the levels of people can read your thoughts. They can now read your thoughts through the telephone.
じゃあ明日、きっと来てくださいね。それじゃあこれで失礼します。おやすみなさい。
あ、おやすみ。
Shion, finished with what she had called to say, ended the conversation without any chit-chat. When I returned to the living room after hanging up the phone, the TV was already off, and my mum was sleeping in the rocking chair. Not feeling like turning the TV back on, I went back upstairs and returned to my room.
俺、シオンに世話になってばかりだよな。
Is that just me or does the clock not have any hands? Huh. That's not very practical. She brought me a bento and saved me from when I got involved with those thugs. She was supposed to be a different person, so I could thank Mion at school. Come to think of it, she'd probably just say she'll pass it on to her sister. I have to thank Shion directly. Tomorrow, I'll have to repay her somehow. So about she hopes trouble to arrive soon. Will there perhaps be trouble tomorrow? And I'm guessing this is the end of the chapter as well. Yep. Details of the Delinquent 3. Oh, I read that like a Shakespeare kind of thing. Like, you know, details of a Delinquent 3. I don't know.
で俺たちが逮捕されなきゃなんねえんだろ。
I can't help but laugh at their voices.
知っとらってんじゃねえ。話さんけこれ。
Let go of me.
クマちゃん、腕を離してあげていいですよ。さささ、どうぞおかげになって。
The three people rubbed their arms painfully. Kumatani-kun and the others must have been squeezing them pretty tightly.
お兄さんたち誤解しないでくださいよ。別に逮捕したわけじゃないんだから。クマちゃん、冷蔵庫から冷たいの出してあげてください。 お兄さんたちは泡の出る麦茶と出ない麦茶どっちがいいです？ん？
They plunked down onto the reception sofa, and despite not yelling anymore, they still had dangerous expressions. What I'd give to be young again.
飲まないなら私勝手に飲んじゃいますよ。失礼してピシッと。勤務中に飲むビールが一番美味しいですね。
Oh, he's totally irresponsible. As he downed the beer with glee, the three people exchanged glances, then finally reached out for their cans. They hadn't stopped being cautious. It's more like they didn't see a reason to refuse. They each opened their cans and began to drink the contents.
お兄さんたちはどっから来たんです？ここいらの人じゃないでしょう。
They looked at each other again, suspicious of whether they should tell him.
お兄さんたち大学生？お友達同士？バイクか何かで旅行中だったんでしょうかね。羨ましいな。家は近くってわけじゃないんでしょ？どっから来たの？大阪ですかな？
んなのどこでもいいだろ。
まあまあそう凄まないで。あのままいたらお兄さん方だってやばかったでしょ。
They seemed to recall the thrilling event from earlier. Well, they could understand getting surrounded by students, or a gang, or something along those lines. They would never have been surrounded by locals, both young and old, both men and women before. It was easy to imagine how scared they must have been.
ここいらの人間ならどんな間違いがあってもひなみ沢の人間には手出ししないですよ。あそこの連中は特殊なんです。子供の喧嘩に親は出てくるな、なんてもんじゃない。一人をいじめたら、それこそ村中が総出でやってきますよ。いや、ほんと、脅しでもなんでもなく。
They couldn't argue against that. They themselves had been surrounded. They'd seen it with their own eyes. There was no doubt about it. ここいらじゃねえ。ひなみ沢の人間に睨まれたら、あっさり鬼隠しにあって消えちまうんです。もう、跡形もなく忽然と。お兄さん方、行方不明になったら誰か捜索願いを出してくれるご家族はいます？いないならまずいな。蒸発扱いですよ。Why are you laughing? Even then, we got there soon enough that nothing happened. If we'd been late, things could have taken a turn for the worse. If they'd been forced into an alleyway, these young men wouldn't be sitting on a couch right now. They might be lying on an autopsy table. Well, probably not. Anyway, perhaps they'd be a little more cooperative if we'd found them as corpses. お兄さん方、沖宮へは何で来たの？電車、バイク？
バイク。
そりゃまずいな。さっきのとこにまだ止めっぱなしなんでしょ？あんたらのこのことバイクを取りに戻ったら、今度こそ袋叩きに遭いますよ。
なんだよそれ。上等じゃねえかよ。
Calm down, calm down. Why are young people these days so quick with the shouting?
あんたらももう面倒ごとはごめんでしょう。バイクのナンバー教えてください。ここまで持ってきてあげますから。クマちゃん、交通課対策にゲート車を借りてきてください。
えっせ。別にいいよ。自分たちで取りに行くからいいって。
あんたら本気で囲まれたいんですか。今度は警察間に合わないかもしれませんよ。
Yes, how often is it that delinquents are saved by the police from average, normal people? except for not quite normal average people, but still seemingly average normal people.
大丈夫だっつったんだろ。囲み上等だ。
You do realize, you do realize that you're in a police station, right?
あんたら今泡の出る麦茶飲んだろ。エンジンかけてみろ。その場で飲酒取るぞこら。
汚ね
Oh,
警察が税金使って兄さん方のバイクを運びして死んぜよって言ってんだよ。ごちゃごちゃ言わねえでナンバー言えってんだこのクソバカ野郎。
the three were hesitant to tell him the numbers. They were mumbling something along the lines of not remembering them since they'd just fought for bikes. Oh, that's what I thought. Ah.
クマちゃん、ゲート車に同行してバイク持ってきてあげて。ごつい赤いやつとテールランプの右側が割れたやつ。あとシートにガムテ貼ってあった白いやつ。それだろ、兄さんたちのバイク。
They didn't answer. Those must be the right ones.
おいさん、ゲート車来ましたんで行ってきます。
はいはい、よろしくお願いします。あとクマちゃん、ちょっと。
なんすか？
ナンバー紹介しといてください。間違ったバイクを持ってきちゃうと悪いから。
The three people's faces changed color. They made themselves very easy to understand.
バイク戻ってくるまでのんびりしてましょうよ。ビールもっとありますよ。乾き物だってありますし。テレビ見ます？ろくなのやってませんけどね。
いいよ、俺たちもう行くから。こんなとこにいつまでもいたくねえよ。
The bikes were stolen, weren't they? Suddenly, there were 5 or 6 huge officers surrounding them. Their clearly overpowering stares nailed them to the sofa.
なんだよ。俺たちが何かしたかよ。
Going on a trip by stealing motorcycles, huh? Students these days have too much time on their hands. Oh dear. I mean, I've got so much time on my hands that I'm making videos. Yeah. And I don't have a backlog. Yeah. I knew we wouldn't be doing any club activities after school today before Mion even said anything. I'd been invited over by Shion for an all-you-can-eat dessert. I made a point of leaving half my lunch uneaten. My expectations would only be rivaled by my hunger.
Keiichi-kun, 今日はなんだか嬉しそうだね。
Yeah, he's got a date. But don't
いい
tell
こ
Ren
とあるのかな？
I guess it was obvious. Renan had questioned me with a happy look. That's right. Why don't I invite Rena for dessert as well? No, if I could recall correctly, Shion had said something about having a ticket. At worst, the restaurant might be admission by ticket only today. If that was the case, then having Rena be turned away at the door would result in the worst feeling ever.
うん。ちょっとしたラッキーでさ。明日報告してやるよ。レナン、きっと羨ましがるぜ。
なんだろうなんだろう。
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
いいのいいの。そのラッキーって可愛いかなかな。
I mean, you're jealous without even knowing what it is, so, I mean, and I suppose some of them will be cute? Cute? I wonder what Rena would think of the angels at Angel Mall. I did say uniforms, right? I don't even know anymore. And yes, she probably would. It would definitely be a critical hit.
多分、かなり可愛いかも。
いいのいいの。
Okay, no, that's okay. Why did they say down jelly jelly?
何かな何かな。
へえ、どんな幸運に恵まれたのやら。あれ、ひょっとして2月くらい前にエンジェルモードで三角くじとか引いた？
Ha.
それに当たった？
おいおい、俺は2月前にはまだ転校してきてないぞ。
ああ、そっか。じゃあエンジェルのデザートフェスタでもないし。
みーちゃん、エンジェルのデザートフェスタって何かな？
ほら、沖宮の駅前の正面にエンジェルモートっていうファミレスがあるじゃない？あそこではね、季節の変わり目に新デザートのお披露目イベントをやるんだよ。
I have a feeling this might be when we see both Mion and Shion together or something. Maybe. Maybe not.
それが今日でね。あ、言っても無駄だよ。くじ当選者以外は入店できない貸し切りデーだから。
Maybe not. Mion explained once again what Shion explained to me last night.
レナも今度からお店に通ってみよう。頑張ってくじを当てて次のデザート食べ放題を狙うの。
頑張れ。ちなみに聞いた話だと、当選くじはマニア垂涎のプラチナチケットで闇では高値で取引されてるなんて噂が。
Hearing that story, I felt even more appreciative of the ticket that Shion had procured for me. It'd be interesting if the store itself was selling tickets on the black market. I just thought I was lucky to be able to eat dessert for free, but it turned out that the ticket was much more valuable. The number of things I had to thank Shion for had increased again.
ありがとな。そんなに価値があるものなんて俺全然知らなくて。
I whispered in a voice only Mion could hear. That was how I conveyed my feelings. Mion looked at me for a moment before she tilted her head to the side and smiled confusedly.
何？なんか言った？
It would be a problem if you said something to me right now. That smile seemed to be telling me as much. I guess Mion wouldn't be accepting any gratitude while she was Mion. Now I'll go to the restaurant. Today I'll thank Mion while she's Shion.
じゃ、おじさんはこの辺で失礼するわ。今日のバイトはちょっとハードなんだよな。じゃあね。
Mion waved her hand energetically as she left.
ねえケイチくん、なんだかみーちゃん最近変なの。浮かれてるっていうか嬉しそうっていうか。
そうなのか？
Maybe it is the same person. I don't know. Rena was pretty sharp when it came to these types of things. To me, Mion seemed the same as always, but Rena apparently felt something different.
ケイチくんは知らないのかな。てっきり知ってるのかなって思って。
Rena's skirt fluttered as she spun around with a coy smile.
知ってるって俺が何を？
I was obviously weaseling my way out of the question, but I wasn't lying. Honestly, I didn't really know what was going on. Why did Shion, a persona of Mion that she'd created, appear before me? Something was blatantly up, but Rena paid it no heed.
そっか。じゃあ何なんだろうね。でもみーちゃんが機嫌いいとレナも嬉しいよ。はう。
Saying that, she spread her arms wide and spun around happily. I didn't know why, but Rena was in a really good mood. It was so infectious that I had to smile too. Even the chirping of the cicadas seemed joyful, as opposed to their usual cry.
でもね。
Rena abruptly stopped spinning. Her expression had returned to a more somber one.
みーちゃんね。つい最近ね。すごく傷つけられたの。
Eh?
傷つけって、え？
The pain that Rena was talking about probably wasn't physical.
はじめはあまり気にしてないふりをしてたけど、怪我と同じ。だんだん腫れてきた。
Is it Shion? She yawns for wind.
じんじん腫れてきた。とうとう痛みがこらえられなくなって、夜中に目を覚ました。
Wait, how would you know about that?
そして、レナに電話してきたの。
Oh, you answered my question there. Thank you for somehow being able to read my mind.
みーちゃんは泣いてた。
ごめん。それ、何の話だよ。
何の話？レナは今、何か話をしてたのかな
Rena, you're being creepy again. Please stop.
おい、そんなとぼけ方するなよ。今、レナは。
知らない。レナは何も知らないよ。
Rena spun as she laughed innocently. Eventually, she appeared to get sick, stumbling as she steadied herself with her hand against the wall. Innocent laughing Rena is the creepiest. Rena.
バカだな。
Okay, that was cute though.
調子に乗ってぐるぐる回ってるからだよ。
ごめん。気持ち悪いかも。
I will lend with its shoulder to lean on. TV stumbling around like a newborn fowl of this age is for, I don't know, I'm tired. It's actually quite a feat. Rena, in a good mood, only babbled incoherently after that. I laughed as I responded to her and chided her. However, the chance to revisit that heavy topic Rena had brought up before never arrived. She probably made sure it never arrived. As soon as I got home, I tossed aside my school bag and changed in a hurry. The effects of only having light lunch were starting to show. As my stomach began to let out fickle growls. Alright, let's go to Angel Moor. It's time to face the land of endless deserts. Preparations for the battle were complete. Tally-ho! Angel Moor had a decidedly different feel from it compared to yesterday. Dessert festa today, admittance by reservation only. Nonetheless, the front of the store was being swarmed by over a dozen young men. Judging by how they were looking upwards in jealousy instead of entering the store, they weren't invitees. Why would they gather here if they knew they couldn't get in? I found out the answer when I passed through the crowd and began to climb the steps to enter the restaurant.
あんた当選者なのか？チケットを持ってるのか？
ああ、まあな。ラッキーだったんだ。
As soon as I said that, I was immediately mobbed. It was like being in the middle of a football scrum on a crowded train. What's going on? The reason was this. It wasn't just one ticket per person. One ticket could let up to 4 people inside.
そうだったのか。ますますレナや他のみんなを誘ってやるべきだった。親切にありがとう。でも今の話は聞かなかったことにするよ。
With an uplifting smile, I turned and ignored them. When I did, their arms all reached out at once, like the souls of damned seeking succor.
その4名様までのお供に、ぜひ俺たちを。
What selfish people. This was the only reason they were crowded in front of a restaurant. Dozens of wretched arms reached out for me like teeth on giant rake and grasped at the air. I was already climbing the stairs to the entrance.
なんて身軽なやつ。これをさえろ。
This isn't something to joke about. I flew up the rest of the stairs and threw myself inside the restaurant. It was like I had entered an entirely different world. Now I realised there wasn't an entirely there, but still. Right, yeah. The miserable throng of the damned hurled curses at me from the other side of the glass door. But inside of this completely soundproofed and air-conditioned restaurant, with the angelic smile of a waitress to welcome me, they were nothing more than a refreshing piece of scenery. I'd hardly call it refreshing, but okay. I knew that I shouldn't laugh, but I began to let out a sinister crackle.
いらっしゃいませ。エンジェルモートへようこそいらっしゃいました。本日はデザートフェスタにつき、チケットのお客様のみの貸し切りになっております。チケットとご方面をお伺いしてもよろしいでしょうか。
チケットはないけど名簿に名前があると思います。前原です。
前原あった。失礼ですがフルネームでお伺いしてよろしいですか。
圭一です。前原圭一。
大変失礼いたしました。特別招待の前原圭一様ですね。お席へご案内いたします。どうぞこちらへ。
Yeah, I mean, you probably could have avoided the conflict by saying, not exactly, for, do you have a ticket? The mood inside the room was incredibly heated. The booths were packed to the brim. Men in their prime were stuffing their faces with dainty desserts that didn't suit them at all. It was a rather unnerving spectacle. Soon after I was shown my seat, Shion arrived.
いらっしゃいませ。ようこそエンジェルモーターへ。
よーしよ。今日は本当にありがとうな。世話になりに来たぜ。
ちょっと遅かったから心配しました。でも来てくれて嬉しいです。
It may have been because the other customers were around that her tone was less casual, but she still capped off that welcome with her usual brilliant smile.
見ての通り、今日はお客さんがすっごいんで、定時に抜けさせてもらえるかちょっと自信がないんです。
And on the note of taking your breaks, I actually will take one. Because it's about that time. In any case, let me know any feedback you have in the comments. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, see ya.